Hi, I'm Laura Beth. In this video, I'll review the migration process from CCH ProSystem FX Engagement to CCH Axcess Engagement. When you're evaluating switching to CCH Axcess Engagement, there are several concerns that influence your decision. How steep of a learning curve will there be? How much data and history will I lose when I switch? How much time will I spend setting up the new software? As you will soon see, the migration from CCH ProSystem FX Engagement to CCH Axcess Engagement minimizes each of these concerns. Software migration is the process of moving data and settings from one operating environment to another operating environment that better supports your needs. Migrations involve making sure that while new features are exploited, old settings do not require updating. Since the new database may be organized differently, it may be necessary to write a program that can process the migrating files. Our migrations are always from our CCH ProSystem FX software to our CCH Axcess software. When we developed CCH Axcess Engagement, we designed it to migrate over your CCH ProSystem FX Engagement data. Virtually everything in the binder migrates, with a few exceptions. The CCH Axcess Engagement migration application puts you in complete control of the migration process and timeline. You can decide when to migrate client binders based on your schedule and needs. No need to schedule a meeting with an implementation consultant to migrate. CCH Axcess Engagement is built on logic similar to CCH ProSystem FX Engagement, with an enhanced interface and improved functionality. Using similar logic, there is no steep learning curve that you may have experienced with other software switches. With the enhanced interface and improved functionality, you will find similar functions are performed in a different place or way. Our training ensures you can quickly take advantage of the new software. You'll be assigned an implementation consultant to guide you through this process. They will be your primary contact throughout the entire project, a single point of contact for any questions or needs that may arise. You'll meet with your implementation consultant in a cohort, a group of customers migrating to CCH Axcess Engagement. The cohort format provides the opportunity for you to learn from the questions other cohort members ask. Just like the entire project has 3 phases, the migration to CCH Axcess Engagement is also divided into 3 phases: preparation, validation, and migration. Let's look first at the tasks and topics typically covered during preparation, which starts with an initial call. Your implementation consultant will discuss using the Axcess onboarding portal and the valuable information it contains, including your milestones and scheduled events. They will also tell you who should be involved in each scheduled event. After all, it's important to have the right people attending the right meetings. During the initial call, your implementation consultant will also review the technical considerations for CCH Axcess Engagement. This includes discussing the system requirements for your workstation operating system and memory. Preparation of your firewall settings and antivirus exceptions will also be discussed. Your implementation consultant will discuss completing the install and configuration e-learning. They cover additional topics such as installation, configuration, client import, staff import, data validation, and engagement migration to help you prepare for the validation and migration phases. The initial call concludes with a review of your tasks to complete before the next call. You'll receive complete documentation in the Axcess onboarding portal. You can reference this documentation as you work through your tasks. As you can see, there is a lot to cover during the preparation phase. Fortunately, your implementation consultant is there to guide you every step of the way. Let's move on to the tasks and topics covered during validation. The purpose of data validation is to prepare your data for a smooth migration to CCH Axcess Engagement by avoiding any data issues. You'll attend your cohort-scheduled data validation training with your implementation consultant. Your implementation consultant will discuss setting up the permissions and licenses in CCH Axcess Engagement using the resource document in the Access Onboarding Portal that will guide you through the process. Your implementation consultant will discuss the trial balance grouping requirements and how to improve your client mapping for the migration. Finally, they'll walk you through a demo of the Admin Views utility, showing you the available views and how to use them to validate your data to ensure it's ready for the migration to CCH Axcess Engagement. Now, let's complete our review by looking at the tasks and topics covered during migration. You'll attend your cohort scheduled migration application training with your implementation consultant. Your implementation consultant will walk you through a demo of the migration application, showing you how to use it to map clients and migrate your binders from CCH ProSystem FX Engagement to CCH Axcess Engagement. Next, they'll discuss the tax grouping update wizard, how to handle binders without a trial balance, and review the documentation for the migration application. Finally, they'll review the steps in the migration process, including the importance of the binder assessment step. In addition to the trainings, your implementation consultant will hold office hours where you can get answers to your follow-up questions. This completes our review of the migration to CCH Axcess Engagement. Our implementation consultants have years of experience guiding thousands of customers through CCH Axcess implementations, and they'll be happy to guide your office. Thanks for watching.